Welcome back, everybody, to the 2023 NXL Sunshine State Major here in Kissimmee, Florida. I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, joined here by Michael Jackson.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, it's a nice day out here. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you invited me.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. So, former professional athlete, one of the owners of the Rams.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you know, I might be a little bit younger, but my body's broken, so now I get to watch these guys compete.
There we go. That's all right, though. Glad to have you out here helping out the NXL, try to grow the sport, and this is what we need. And one of the things they've done, so actually two things that the NXL has done, is one, they've started this free live stream for viewers to have at home. With streaming live on YouTube and streaming live on YouTube. Hey, you're talking to me, dog. And then also what they've done is, talking to my production crew real quick, is they've opened up the WNXL, right? So this is the sophomore season of the WNXL. We have Femmes Fetale taking on Sacramento Diamonds in this. And
man, I tell you what, the Diamonds, they have been really making a little splash of this tournament this year. I didn't expect them to come out so hot, but they were gun-for-gun shooters. Are pretty awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, they did have a little bit of a hard day yesterday. Femmes Fatale is having a little bit of a better one. So Sacramento Diamonds really need to win this match to have any hope and keep their dreams alive and moving on to Sunday.
No, I agree. But honestly, like I said, they have the gun-for-gun shooters. And actually, off the break, they've been doing pretty well. The issue is they haven't been able to close out those points there at the end. So right here, as we can see over at the D, we've got quite a bit of line there. So we've got the angles. But let's see how they try to finish it out with trying to pull out these back corners.
Absolutely. So on your camera right now, you can see the Dorito action breaking down. So that's new for the later part of this season. Last season, we were able to add some Dorito cameras out of requests from all the players out there wanting some Dorito action, and now you're getting it. So
I think they just wanted to see all these bunker shots.
Absolutely. So now getting into the snake, that's going to be Roxy for Femmes Fatale, is doing a phenomenal job there. And now we're going to see the bunker move.
All right, here. No, look how she's got two guns on her right now. So as soon as she starts looking over here at the D side, she's going to get caught out unless her partner starts to cover her.
Yeah, so they think there's a body there. They're going to try to goat her into going. So the bunker move hasn't been working so far.
All right, we need to wrap a little bit here on the Diamonds or they're going to get caught.
So got to be careful here. So Femmes Fatale's on her feet, looking to wrap the snake. She got to be careful, though. Oh,
she got caught. Now she's got two guns on her, so she just needs to absorb that pressure and let her teammate take over.
Absolutely.
Oh, here comes.
Here's the move.
Oh, she didn't see the bunker.
One. She's going to get two, so great job.
She's in a great spot right there. She's got that corner shot. Oh, that's going to take out the rest of that team. Look at her being patient. I like how she took her patience right here, number 24. Oh, on the move. She's got her right there.
Yeah,
that should be the point.
Sanchez gets a 3-pack. She gets a 4-pack. She's a fourth player out. So, wow, Sanchez getting a 4-pack right now. So
now, see, I want this on the record. I told you they're gun-for-gun shooters.
You did.
And they came. I'm telling you, they got it. They just got to close it out.
When in all doubt, just listen to Michael Jackson here. MJ with a little prediction going on. So good job by Diamonds, looking dominant. That's what they needed to do to start the day off today. Now, Diamonds coached by former professional player Will Gerber.
Oh, man, these guys are bringing us some water. This is a full-scale production. I appreciate that, fellas.
Yeah, we're trying to do everything we can. Yeah. So again, just thank you so much. So how did you get involved with the NXL?
Yeah, so, I mean, you've seen CrossFit, right, and kind of where it's grown to today. So we've got some people on part of my team that was part of that growth and actually still works a lot of the events and stuff that for them. So that, and then with all the, top 5 major athletes that we have some connections to, I just thought, hey, man, this, from 2007 when I used to play before I went to college and pro, this game has grown so much, it's so easy to, give to the people now. Mm-hmm. And so I just wanted to kind of get it out to the masses because, again, I think today is actually easier to enter paintball than in 2007.
Absolutely.
I mean, with inflation and paint not costing as much more than it used to be, and the guns becoming better and even cheaper. I mean, you got these ETHA 3s that a normal player can get for half the price. So, sorry about that, fellas.
No, that's all right. So Heroines and Northern Lights here. So Northern Lights losing one off the break, trying to make a big move in. Heroines great off the break shots. Now 5-on-4 bodies in favor of the Heroines. As Northern Lights, another new semi-pro team, or excuse me, WNXL team out here trying to make the name for themselves.
Actually, I saw one of the Northern Lights girls yesterday, and I'm so glad they came into the league, and they are so fired up. They're going to get so much experience from this tournament, and especially with somebody against like the Heroines, the reigning champs right now. I think it's going to be really good for them in the long run, the first season.
Absolutely. If the Heroines went 1-1 yesterday as well, so a lot of 1-1 just shows how close the matches are, the talent is out here in the WNXL. So Valdivia right here, who won an MVP in the Snake at one of the events last year, now in the Snake again, followed up by Del Mar.
One of my favorite things about Valdivia is how she really tightens her body once she gets set inside of that snake to get as small as possible and kind of lean against those bunkers to not show.
Absolutely, but they definitely know she's in there, and they're just pumping paint across her. Oh, but Northern Lights are going to lose another player, so 5-on-3 right now. So Heroines really just taking a deep breath.
Now, see, for you guys that are new to paintball right now, on the Northern Lights, they really need to kind of move somebody towards that middle, or they're going to get outflanked once they catch that person down the line there. So I'd like to see, again, with the new team, how they're going to kind of start to fill out there.
So number 7, Aaron Scott, right there in the insert bunker. You can see it on top of your screen, trying to pump paint through that gap to try to stop any movement there from that snake player to get deeper. But they got to be careful, because now Del Mar makes the big move into the center now on Northern Lights side of the field. And they do. They get a cross shot.
Now we're down to 2.
So got to be careful. Valdivia can't lose this body.
Oh, no, now we're down to 1. She doesn't see it, and that's going to be the point right there.
There we go. Big move down the Doritos side. Del Mar.
And that's kind of what I was talking about. Once you start, everybody has a game plan, but once you lose a few people, you got to learn to kind of fill out that so you don't give up those angles.
So Del Mar, a little bit of an unorthodox move on that one. So she originally started off with Valdivia, and then she cut through the middle, cut across to spread the field a little bit, and then got that shot
right on the corner, and then the backside when she wrapped in the bunker. Yeah.
So good job by Del Mar there, getting herself a 2-pack. So Heroines, yes, that's one of those teams that they definitely are. More dominant WNXL team winning the championship last year, so they're on top, right? They're the team to beat.
Yep.
And Destiny did beat them yesterday, and now the Heroines, like I said, they're in a 1-1 situation, need to win this match. All the teams out here in a situation where Cheetahs went 2-0 yesterday. They just dropped their first match, now 2-1. So it's going to be a close race to see who's going to make it on to Sunday. This is where.
Well, and doesn't it remind you a little bit of World Cup last year on day 2?
Absolutely.
There was a lot of movement in the women's. I mean, you even had our reigning champions that actually lost on day 2 going into the finals. Or actually, that was day 1. I'm sorry.
Day 1, yeah. So.
All right, here we go. We're getting off the break. Let's see if we can get all the clean bodies. Oh, what an aggressive move.
Oh, that's Roxy again. I can't say enough about Roxy. She just has been a stud for them.
Well, and is her husband coaching with them now this year?
I'm not 100% sure. I know they're obviously the Adamson family is coaching that team. They did bring on another coach for this event to help them. They look much more controlled.
What I also think is interesting is this field is playing a little slow, and they're really the Fetale are really getting up there into the midfield area pretty quickly.
Absolutely. So number 14, Hernandez, the one that made that big move up the center. So she's the one locking on the Dorito side right now. She does have Roxy behind her, but they got to be careful. Oh, they did not see the player.
She got caught.
Yeah. So they didn't see the Diamond Slayer that moved into the center. So Diamonds drop 1, drop 2.
Oh, look at that fill right there, though.
Yep.
That's what we were talking about on that last match, right? You got to get that fill to make sure that Roxy can actually be free and kind of move in there.
So Femmes lose 1, Diamonds lose 2. So looks like it's a 3-on-4 right now in favor of the Femmes. Now Femmes on the inside of the snake.
Oh, is that Martinez? Oh, she's going to have to go face to face.
Diamonds player has to get it. Oh, she's going to get 1. If this Diamonds player wraps, she's going to get another 1.
Oh, no, Roxy got taken. She got caught from the other side.
So, yeah, that was, I believe that was Hernandez that got caught after getting up there and doing such good moves. And Rojas is going to lose the battle on the Dorito side as well. So it looks like it's just going to be 1-on-3.
What number?
So I
can't tell who that is right there at the snake.
She's very tucked in right now. So the Diamonds player tucked in.
She did a great job just not giving away her position by shooting. Sometimes not doing something is also just as good as overshooting sometimes to check where they are.
Absolutely. So Diamonds player here in the snake just pulling the gun, right? Just trying to wrap around. Oh, wow. So the Femme Fatales player does shoot another Diamonds player.
Oh, look, they're both shooting at each other cross court. Oh, I think she checked it, but she doesn't realize she's still there. She hasn't shot for probably about a minute and a half now.
Let's just see. No, she knows she's there for sure.
Yeah, she definitely got caught when she started to lean up.
Wow, so the Femme Fatales player is about to bring back a 3-on-1 right now as she shoots 2 players.
They're both going towards the opposite sides of the field. Is somebody going to make a run for that button? I think she's going to make a run for that button to just try to hit it.
She's going to get it.
Yeah, the Fatales got it.
No, the Diamonds snuck it in and they got it.
The Diamonds snuck in at the last second. Wow.
Great job by the Diamonds to sneak in and get it.
Guys, they both had one player on both sides, and I think they kind of lost track of each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And wow, what a turn as the Femme Fatales player was getting ready to pull off a 3-on-1.
You guys should hear these pits right now. There is some major commotion, excitement over here. We got some high fives going. She's ready for some water there. That's all she looked for. She's like, hey, guys, I appreciate it, but
it's hot out here. I need some water.
I don't know if you saw that run, but it was good.
Yeah, great job there.
All right, I'd love to see the Northern Lights show a little bit of life here. It's going to be tough for them, but I'm really looking for number 17, Kate Evingston, to do something right here, especially down that middle lane.
So the nice thing is 2 Evingston.
Evingston,
yes,
sorry.
Evingston, that's all right. No, it's new teams learning new names. So that's I get it all the time too. I went around and talked to all the ladies and had a chance to interview all the teams.
Yeah, Vince, when we're in the off season, how much are you able to talk to a lot of these guys in the off season, kind of catch up what they're working on, stuff like that?
Yeah, so the guys and gals, I will say, for the WNXL, because they're fairly new, not as much coming out about them. So I do try to reach out, try to connect a little bit. Pro is a little different. 50 moves this off season, a lot of going on there on Let's Talk Paintball. But for this particularly breaking out right here, let's see if the Northern Lights can hang with the champions right now.
Man, I love how the Heroines did a really delayed push on that. They pushed one up, and then they actually waited for the other 4 to come up. Now look at
Rosie McCurley.
Rosie, yeah. Look at Rosie sliding in. Now she's going to get tight, like we always talk about.
Heroines going to lose 1, but Northern Lights going to lose 2. So great communication here.
Now look at the Northern Lights on the back corner over there. They just lost another body, so they're down even more. She's going to have to hold, so you're going to have to get a wrap around here and then get a. Oh, she's gone.
She's going to move inside.
Yeah, that's going to be a.
That's another kill.
One.
As Sylvie Glass takes the walk, but they get another kill, so they're going to go ahead and tally it. So great job there by Northern Lights to save their player a little back massage, but Heroines looking phenomenal right now.
I love how they called that towel though, especially when those 2 got caught there at the end. Save a little bit of time, live to fight another day. Don't have a 10-second butterfly mindset there. Hey guys, while we're in this little break, I want to say welcome and thank you for joining us here. Without your guys' support, Vince wouldn't be able to do such an amazing job over here. So if you guys keep supporting, keep watching this, make sure you comment so that algorithm gets out, because at the end of the day, what we want to do is get more people to this wonderful sport.
Yeah, I appreciate it right now. And sorry, I got a text message from my wife. Usually she doesn't message me during this. So anytime I see a message from the wife, I got to go ahead and answer it. But
yeah, my wife, I was actually on a trip right before this, and I asked her if she could pack a bag for me to come out here. And so she packed me 7 black shirts, and I was like, hey, honey, I want to say thank you so much, but you got to remember, it's like real hot in Florida all the time.
Absolutely. So let's get into this right now.
All right, here we go. Let's get off the break. All right, the Fatales are getting a nice 2 push off the middle with 2 corners out wide and the back player sitting in the middle, just trying to pin people down. Oh, we've got to check. Oh, 1 went down already. Oh, now we got a late push on the other side. Man, I tell you what, whoever gets to this 50 and controls. Uh-oh, we got a penalty. Somebody got hit on their pack. Now they got an extra body down.
Wow, so minor penalty being pulled here on the Diamonds. So that is going to hurt. It's going to help out Femmes a little bit. Now, again, Femmes was in the driver's seat in that point, and they allowed the Diamonds players to sneak through and get back into it. So
well, and look at the position. We got 2 pressure positions up here towards the center. Now we just slid our back player on the other side, so we've got real good coverage all the way across to the Dorito into the Snake. Oh,
moving through.
There's 2 right there.
Yeah, 2 up there right now next to each other, really putting a ton of pressure as they are in better spots. The Femme Fatales. See if they can sneak through. That's the Diamond. Oh, my goodness.
Here's the wrap. She got the wrap and got clean.
Wow,
she got it clean.
Great job.
Now does she know that there's another player right there?
I don't think she does, but she's going to try to get the outside shot now.
Look, she's got another.
She got another. Ooh.
I think that was a trade out.
And she missed. No,
did she? She missed. Oh, what?
Wow, so Roxy missed.
Dude, the Diamonds.
Oh, my goodness. Number 14 for the Diamonds is going off right now. So Diamonds player. That's going to be Scout Coben, who is one of their
All right, Coben,
stars.
I want that jersey. That's 2 points in a row. We just got 3 and 4 people knocked out.
Look at her shaking her head. She knows. She knows what she just did.
Look at that swag walk she's got coming off there.
Now, Scout, she was kind of the standout player of the year for the Diamonds last year. So we haven't seen a ton of her over in the Snake. They've been putting her all over the field, as she is one of the ladies that has the most experience on that team. But
what position was Scout playing last year, though?
The Snake. Yeah, that's where she usually was.
But see, that's where I think that this field is not really doing well for the Snake, because actually, if you look at the Snake position, there's a blind shot from the very back corner that they won't be able to see. It's actually caught like Alex Goldman on the pro side a lot today. But you get in that backside, you get real low, and you actually have a shot, and you can control that whole area. So actually, if I was one of these girls' teams, I'd just put somebody in the back, and I would hold it down. I would never move them forward from that position, because that Snake becomes so vulnerable.
Yeah, they're calling it the Fortress, essentially, is that back corner Snake bunker, and then the back little Dorito bunker is actually they've been taking a lot of damage from there. So a lot of teams playing those really smart.
All right, here we go. We're about to have the break. Let's see if we can get it out clean. Oh, no, we lost the corner body from the Northern Lights on that break.
Yeah, Heroines just not letting the Northern Lights live off the break. That is almost the 3rd point in a row they've gotten a shot on the Northern Lights player.
Guys, if you're getting into paintball, that's actually one of the first things you need to learn, is just shooting through those valleys and through those angles off the break to try to get alive. It doesn't matter how good of a gun shooter if you can't have survivability. All right, here we go. We're actually getting the Heroines with that late push now. They're getting into the mid side. Now we've got a Dorito player on the Heroines side. We just lost 2.
Yeah, bodies just coming off in droves right now on the Northern Lights.
I only see one over here for the Northern Lights. She's going to try to have to hold it down.
Yeah, pressure just way too much right now.
So in this position, Vince, what would you do? You pull that towel, you let her try to fight it out?
I mean, Personally, I would give her a couple minutes, maybe see if she can lose some bodies, but it's going to be too little too late here, depending on who you're looking at. So I think there's 4 bodies.
Yeah, it's 4-1 right now.
Yeah, I would just blow the towel. Save my player.
And now she just got caught out. Yeah,
that's all right. They traded, but I would save the player the pain. I would throw the towel. I mean, it's a lot better chance to come back 3 points in 11 minutes.
But you also got to remember, if you get down too far, right, those points against you, that takes you away from Sunday.
It does, unless you come back.
It's true. Unless your name is the Diamonds, man.
The Diamonds doing phenomenal right now.
Actually, guys, they're about to come up here next. We're going to have the Diamonds. The Heroines, man, just putting on an absolute clinic in this match today.
Yeah, and playing penalty-free paintball. Yesterday the Heroines struggled with a little bit of penalties. They got a couple. Today, no penalties for the Heroines so far. And look.
That's been a common theme, actually, this whole tournament for all divisions. I saw a lot of penalties yesterday, and today it's been very, very minimal. The only time actually I've seen a couple penalties today is actually in the last minute in a couple matches.
Yeah, we had some unfortunate penalties, and yesterday we had a team who got 4 penalties in 1 point, and they lost. I was surprised.
Yeah.
So refs right now have.
Are we doing a replay here?
No. The refs have a Heroines marker right now, testing it.
Oh, it's somebody over chrono. They didn't chrono, maybe. Yeah, so what's the rule on this for our fans to know? So if you have a
major penalty,
down 2 points,
an illegal marker right now. So
major penalty here at the end of this. What is it? Down 2 on the next point?
No, I'm trying to see who this is right now. So if it's I believe
21, number 21.
So 21 for the Heroines, and that's going to be
Janiyah Curtis.
So trying to figure out what's going on right now, how many bodies are going to be left alive. This is a situation where the Ultimate's going to come over. We're going to have a conversation. So if you're unfamiliar with how the reffing works, so we have several refs on the field, and then in black, and then we have in red the head ref, and then that ref talks to an Ultimate. So at the end of the day, the Ultimate is the one that makes the final decision on suspensions, makes the final decision on gross majors, all kinds of stuff. And they're the ones that handle the coaches as well. So we're trying to find out what just happened here.
But I love how they convened in the center of the field. Everybody knows what they're doing. They had the player there. Instead of just having a call that we don't know quite what happened and people running left to right, that happens a little bit too much. So I want to say congratulations to the NXL on really kind of reaffirming those paintball refs this year. They've been doing a great job, and it is a tough job to do.
So going to find out here what that gross major is now. I don't know if they were able to actually give the Heroines the point. They did throw a major. Now, the Heroines had 4 bodies live.
They did.
So a major penalty would be that.
2.
would that be that player and 2 more? So
that's
3 bodies.
And
so
that means that leaves you with 1.
But a gross major could be up to ref's discretion. The gross major, he could take every body with him he wants.
Absolutely, and depending on like how bad that chrono was too, right? There's a little.
Well, I don't think it was a chrono. I think it was a fast marker.
Oh, really?
I think someone was shooting. We have already seen a penalty for someone shooting illegally, shooting PSP hot instead of shooting NXL.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, PSP is the old mode that they got rid of several years ago.
We had a great break on both sides on this first point here with the Diamonds and the Fetale.
And as you say that, running ref going in to check the Dorito side player.
Man, look at
and
how
calling a minor penalty.
Oh,
so
no.
Good commentator Kirster on the Femmes. Your first one.
Man. Okay, we actually got one back right here. Look, right here in the snake pit, we've got a good angle. There's nobody to hold her in, so she can get a wraparound right here. And actually, we can actually have the Fetale come back and give the Diamonds a little bit of their own medicine if she can get this kill out.
Yeah, that was a little bit.
Oh, look on the backside right here, right at the D. We've got a Diamond and a Fetale. They are literally could see each other if they just turn the other way. Oh, we have the ref coming in to check. She's clean. Oh, we got taken out. Look at this. Oh, look. Here we go at the snake. She doesn't realize
she's right next to her.
Oh, and now she got her. Oh, now they flipped around and twisted. They traded out. That was kind of wild. They were within 3 feet of each other, guys, and they did not realize they were not teammates.
Yeah, got a little lost there. Lost in the sauce, as I like to call it. You get so focused and so heads up in the situation, it's hard to see your peripheral, and that's where you have to pay attention. So, good thing for the Diamonds player is she was able to look around and kind of realize what was going on.
Yeah,
and
it was a shame that they traded out. I would have loved one of them to get the advantage on the other there, but it was both like they said, wait a second, something doesn't feel right. They both turned around almost the same time and traded out.
Diamonds just going to sit in their spot, and it looks like
4-0 now.
Point 4-0. Now, Diamonds retooling their game plan.
Now remember when we started this cast, and you told me they had a rough time. I want all the Diamonds fans to know that I said, gun for gun, they got quite a good job. They just got to learn to close it out. And today, even down, they have closed out the points very well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that, actually. I'm pretty sure that I said that the Diamonds were doing very well.
Hey, guys, if you guys haven't actually checked out the Heroines documentary as well, please go give them some love. They did a really good job from World Cup, and it kind of gives you a little bit of insight on what these girls go to and actually what they deal with from the outside world, because it's not just a man's game. Like, these girls will absolutely roast you on the field. Yeah,
doing a phenomenal job here. And again, expanding for 2 new teams this year. As you're seeing, the Northern Lights is one of those new teams. So Aaron Scott and the crew over there in Canada putting together a WNXL team.
All right, let's see on this break. Let's see if we can get all 5 clean bodies and take one off on the other side here for the Northern Lights. Heroines have been almost absolutely on point every time.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, man, look. She got all the way to the snake.
Yeah, Rosie McCurley looking absolutely unstoppable. Heroine shooting 2 off the break as Rosie McCurley is going to get right into the 50 uncontested. Now, she's trying to make something happen here.
But now look at the pressure as her team fills in behind her. Oh, my gosh.
Rosie just pieced up, burnt.
All right, BKI's next, paintball instructional manual is going to just be called Rosie. That's what it's going to be called with how well she's playing right now.
Great job there. So Del Mar going to go through. She's going to do the last body here. She's going to run through.
Oh, she's going to bunker her.
Oh, yeah. She's going to absolutely let.
Oh, hey. Ooh, she caught another one on the shoulder. I actually was pretty stoked that she only put her on the pack. But sometimes you got to give them a little love tap on the way out to get that mental edge for the next point.
So 4-0 here. Heroines looking very dominant. Now Northern Lights staring down a mercy rule loss right now if they don't score 1 more point.
Yeah, so Vince, what goes through your mind in that position if you're on this team and you need to just get some points, just get some momentum. It only takes 1 point to get some momentum. You're in facing this mercy rule. Are you going to play tight or are you going to play loose?
I mean, obviously in this situation, you kind of just got to send it a little bit. With this field, the way it plays, you don't really have the ability to sit back in your bunkers and let them run into your guns and wait to score a point. You have to kind of take your destiny, no pun intended, into your own hands. And,
but when they get these, when they get these maps, their layouts, a week early, they're also practicing, when they are down for quick, fast points and how they want to run it. And I haven't actually seen them change up kind of their strategy on the break. So I'd love to see them mix it up right here and kind of work on some of the things they did if they were down, how they would kind of attack the next team.
Absolutely. So on your screen right now.
I'm telling you right now, I think Fetale, after that last point, they're going to actually come back and maybe take this point off of Diamonds. I'm actually rooting for the underdog right here. Let's keep this game going. I want to see some exciting play. All right, here we go with the break, guys. Here we go with the break, guys. We actually got clean sides on both teams. Everybody's getting real wide. Oh, we just lost a person over here on the Diamonds. Now we got the Fetale with the body up. They're almost mirrored positions to each other on both sides of the field right now.
So
now we just got a Dorito and a D side push a little hard. Oh, she's being checked. Oh, she got caught. All right, we got 2 more Diamonds down. All right, here we go. This is the Fetale's biggest chance. Let's see the Snake player really get a wraparound right here. That's where we've seen a lot of points the last 2 teams.
Roxy has been extremely dominant throughout most of the event so far.
She got that wraparound right there on the D side, so now you got Roxy pushing more. Oh, I told you, it looks like the Fetale are actually going to pull this one in. We're going to get some more paintball here, Vince.
Oh, wow, so great job there. She is going to trade out, but 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. Like I said, they have to send it, right?
Exactly. Well, and I'm telling you, man, I'm ready for this, this paintball to get our betting going, because right now I'm 100% today with these 5 points.
Man, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think Vegas 2024 is what Tom said, to be able to bet on some paintball. So Femmes trying to put it together right now, so they realize they close it out. They got to run in and hit this buzzer, because 6 minutes 9 seconds, that's not a lot of time. Look at the.
Yeah, but I really like it, because if you actually look at when they started this point, a 2-minute point is such a good point if you're sending it, right? You don't want to extend it much more than that. So I love the fact that they're taking their time, they're not over pressured. They got one now, and they were in their leaders, for 3 of the other points, and then they end up getting bunkered, 4-1. So I like that they took their time there.
So Daniela Rojas, their leader in one of that teams, one of the phenoms in paintball right now for women's.
I also want to give a shout out to all these guys that run out and volunteer to help pick up these pods and get this thing going. It really keeps everything efficient, and they don't get enough love. So if you guys ever have a chance and you see one of those guys, maybe buy them a water or something like that. Just tell them how much we appreciate them as a team.
Yes, and getting a little shout out there, to the pod runners. Love that. So Danielle Rojas in that last one, she was telling her player, hit the buzzer, because they are down with 6 minutes, and this is not a layout in which 6 minutes seems like a lot of time, because it's not.
No, because it's actually, like you said, it's a deep, long-range gunfight, not a lot of short range, even though we've seen that in these 2 teams, or actually these 4 teams that we've been watching on the split deck today. Now, I'd love to see the Northern Lights get a body off of one of these breaks. They're really struggling to get a body off the break, so I really want to see from that pool, actually over here with the corners, because that's where they're going to run their Snake player and just keep shooting it down that lane to try to catch one.
Let's see if they send Valdivia wide like they sent Rosie McCurley. She's going to go guns up. Actually going to go right to the pocket in the center.
Ooh. Hey, the one thing I'm really proud of on the Northern Lights on that is Rosie was not able to get all the way in.
I was going to say, and they stayed alive off the break.
Yeah.
So there's Valdivia.
Now we got Northern Lights and the Snake before we got the Heroines. They're putting the pressure on. I like how they're stepping it up a little bit.
Yeah, they have no choice right now. They have to. Oh, they are going to lose a body off the center, it looks like. So 9 minutes, 38 seconds left to go. The Heroines in the driver's seat. Northern Lights staring down the barrel of a mercy rule loss. Great communication there across the field by Krista Titus.
Man, right here at the 50, though, we've got a 50 player and a Snake player in the midfield with both people behind them really holding and anchoring them down.
Wow,
but that's going to hurt.
Yeah, she gets the shot on the inside, so she gets 2. Great job there by Valdivia.
Not only did she get 2, she got that player in the front and the back almost on the same gun swing. Okay, here we go. Now we got Rosie, who snuck back up. We got the Snake player in Northern Lights, who lost her again.
Yeah, but now they know there's a corner. Now the Northern Lights player needs to be telling Aaron in front of her that there's
there's a trade out, I think.
Wow. Is Valdivia going to stay alive on that? No.
No. There was a trade out, yeah.
She tried to hide that hit pretty hard.
Hey, if you're not trying, are you playing?
Oh, Laser's going to take the walk as well, so the corner player able to sneak one over the top and hit Laser.
Now this is tight. This is where you got to change your angle so that you can try to get something out. You can't just be staying on the same side or they're going to pin you down.
A ton of spray coming off that bunker right now. So Krista Titus moving down.
I'd love to see her flip sides, go above, go to the side, and nope, that's going to be it.
Great job by Krista Titus to close that one out with Rosie McCurley.
Rosie came over there and almost gave her a handshake. She got that close. She said, hey, I just want to let you know I appreciate you guys.
And I believe on the other side of that, that's going to Jen Falk as well. So...
Man, Jen's a little unsung hero for this team, man. She takes almost any position very, very well, and she can stay back, she can move up. I really like how versatile she is as a player.
Yeah, and actually, now that I'm looking at the body language, I don't know if that's Jen Falk, number 21, because Jen Falk, she wears a brown beanie. So Jen Falk, brown beanie gang is what I like to call her.
No, that's Janiyah Curtis again.
That's Curtis. So the brown beanie throws me off because I'm so used to Jen having the brown beanie. So now I'm seeing Curtis wear one.
Hey, that's 2 points in a row. Curtis has really showed up with Rosie. They've been a real nice tag team together as they're pushing pressure.
Yeah, see, and you know, the nice thing is I gave Jen Falk the credit, but then as soon as I was able to actually see the player and I knew her body language, and I said, no, that's not Jen. I think that's Curtis. Let me go ahead and double check. So
that's okay. You know, sometimes you're just saying I'm sorry, you know, and say, hey, Curtis, I appreciate you and I'm sorry for that. And Jen Falk, you're just a stud. But let's make sure we give that praise to the right person. So I like how you did that, though.
Well, my goal is I want to know all of how the females, their swagger, their body language. I want to know it just like you would know any of the male pros, right? And it's a building process. So
no, I absolutely agree. I mean, that's how you grow the sport. That's exactly how you grow the sport. And actually, what you guys don't realize, these guys are studs with their guns. So it's not just about the pros. Like, these girls are almost as good as Matt Jackson sitting in the back for Edmonton Impact. So I really want you guys to, like, pay attention because in about 3 years, oh my, what a run.
What a big move there from the Femmes all at the center, pushing it hard right now, down by 3.
This is the most I've seen them pressure in this whole match. And like I said, I'm a little nervous right now for the Diamonds again in this pot because the Diamonds are just trying to hold on. They're not playing to win anymore, and this is where sometimes you can get a little complacent. Oh, watch this wraparound right here.
Gotta be careful she doesn't shoot her own. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ooh, she's going to get one.
Got her. Oh, got her.
Wow,
and got a second one on the other side on the Dorito, didn't she?
No,
I think there's going to be a check.
The ref running the checker. I think she missed it on the wrap.
Okay. Oh, look at her taking some heat over there too. Look how tight she is. I want people to see like how that spray is all around her. That's got to be terrifying.
So they know the angles right now. So 3 players stacked up on the snake side for the Femmes right now.
I'd love to see number 18 right here just reach at that back can right there. She can get that angle.
If she can drop and wrap, which it looks like she's about to do, she's going to try to drop and wrap around.
Yeah, but she can't lean much further out because that corner. Oh, did she catch her? No, missed her, but she made her push back in.
She's got to be careful right now.
Now this is where you got to close out, right? So do a trade for one right there. Here it comes around that corner. She's going to wrap around and hit her while she's shooting this way. Yep, got her.
She's going to get one.
Yep, there it was. Now we got this, just the can. But the can got one back.
Yep, so Daniela Rojas makes the run through to help squeeze out those players on the Dorito side. So now Hernandez is going to make the move all the way through.
Oh, we're about to get an interesting match here with about 4 minutes and 21 seconds left.
Yeah, she's pinched.
Got to close this out to get into that final.
So they're able to pinch her out. Now they're going to go number 14 from the Femmes Fetale is going to go hang the flag. Yeah, and this is what you don't want to see, right? This is a situation right now where Diamonds come out, getting ready to almost mercy roll the Femmes, and now Femmes bringing back 2 quick points, 4 minutes, 11 seconds left to go.
Well, that's what you got to think about that mindset. They were down in the first 3 points, and they came back and bunkered 3 and 4 people. And then now it's not like they're not coming out with that same intensity, and they're just trying to get out of this match with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what the Diamonds do. Then 4 minutes left to hold on to this lead. Now, we are an X-ball, so 2 teams are done playing. We play a 4-team split deck. So 2 are done. Now on the replay here, you can see
I love that
replay
right there.
Coming through, she's going to block herself out. Now the Diamonds player is wrapped all the way around trying to defend herself from both sides, and unfortunately too little too late as she is going to get pieced up.
But I also love the fact that, like, this is a great teaching point when you're running, how wide you want to get and not just go straight at stuff. That way, when you don't see somebody, you've got a little bit of room to kind of dodge and move behind one of those inflatables.
Absolutely. So the bunkers out here, temperature becoming a factor. You see some of them are swelling up a little bit. Refs going off and cleaning them and airing down some of the bunkers to keep the angles ready. because it does. I mean, especially one of those center bunkers, if it blows up just enough, it does close off an angle for some of these taller girls out here. So
one thing that I like to see, too, is I see the Diamonds over here still smiling.
Yeah.
That's a tough position to be smiling in the back right here when you just lost 2. You lost your momentum. You got to get back in this. But I like how they're keeping their spirits up on the right side over here.
So 38 seconds before we see the start of this next point. Again, I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, joined here by Michael Jackson, former pro player. You were a pro tennis player?
Yeah,
and
I was
a pro tennis player.
Yeah. Well, no, I played Division I college football.
Division I college football, that's right. So,
I played pro tennis. Was really good enough to get it through certain things, but not good enough to stay on tour. That's why I was so lucky to be able to be here with you today.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out here, man, because we appreciate your knowledge and your consulting that you have. So you have pretty nice setup here with the NXL, trying to help us grow the sport. So any help that we can get as paintball, obviously, to help grow. We have so many advocates of the sport like yourself who have played and love it, and just out here, trying to give back to not only the paintball community but all the fans too.
Yeah, actually, one of the fun things that I do that most people don't know about. So I have a lot of different business interests, and one of the things I do, a lot of the guys like to go golf. And so I actually make them play paintball after because I like to see how they handle, a little pressure. It doesn't matter if they're good at playing or not. I just want to see if they're going to hide, run off the field, or if they're going to have a plan and try to do something. Yeah, and that gives me a lot of info.
Chris Odom, who is a
NFL guy,
NFL pro player for the Cleveland Browns, he's a large advocate of paintball. He actually plays for a team. Shut Up, We're Trying out of Texas.
Okay.
And he's always at the events, giving back to people, saying hi, you're signing autographs. So
yeah, actually, there's I've been talking with several guys, and one of them's Will Davis, who used to play for the Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
Here. And he's actually interested in joining one of these teams and kind of lighting it up. So that'll be exciting. And then actually Terrell Davis at this tournament at DefyDrink.com, they actually sent paintball a bunch of stuff. So actually tomorrow there's going to be a huge giveaway with Defy so that people can try it out and see what they think.
I'm excited to try it as we get into this points right here. Pressure moments right now as the Femmes have come back 2 unanswered quick points on the Diamonds, who look to be so dominant. Now Diamonds just trying to hold off the Femmes from coming back.
Yeah, they're just sitting back. They're not trying to put a lot of pressure. They're trying to make sure that the Fetale have to do everything so there's more room for error and just try to pick them out one by one.
So great game plan adjustment by the Adamson family. So Todd and Tammy over there who coach this team, switching things up a little bit to try to make a comeback in this game.
Oh, we got one over here on the Fetale as they pushed out just a little too far. She peeked out a little too low.
So it looks like Hernandez is going to take the early walk there. Was doing a really good job, but unfortunately got a little too aggressive. Didn't realize the player was there. Got the drop shot in on her.
And, we got about 3 minutes left right here, so we really need the Fetale to, push up. We've got 2 back. Yep. Oh, we got one of the back players. Nope, she's still good to go. It's just spray off the bunker. So
it looks like we have the Femme Fatale player are going to take the walk again, so it's going to be
3 on 2?
Yep.
3 on 3.
3 on 3. Now 4 on 3. I believe the Diamonds have one more player left alive over on the Rio side. So the long walk there for the cough button.
Yeah, that was funny. You guys didn't see that, but he didn't want to take his eyes off the match, and he jumped up there because he had a cough, so he had to pause his mic. All right, here we go. We got a ref checking in the back right here. This is going to be bad if she's off. Oh, now they're going to lose that pressure. Yep, so this is a real big chance for Fetale to really get this point and squeeze her.
Yep, 3 on 3. So Diamond's losing a high body situation right now.
You got about 2:18. You really need to push within the next 10 seconds if you want a shot in this last one with the way this field plays.
And the Diamonds, all you do is sit. That's all you have to do is sit. Don't make any moves. Just sit. Just lock everything up.
Got her on the hand.
Oh,
here we
wow.
go. The Fetale have it. It's now we've got 2 players for the Diamonds here, and we got 3 for the Fetale.
As we're at the 2-minute warning right now, let's see if Roxy can make something happen as she's crawling in to the Diamond side of the field.
I'd love her to keep crawling right here. Just loop around that corner. There's no pressure. She should know that.
Oh, Diamond's get a player.
Oh, did she get her? Oh, she got her.
She does. So
we got one left. Is she going to see her on the other side over
there?
Even
though the Femmes lose a player, Roxy's coming down. She's going to get the shot in.
Did she get it? So she got her. That should be it. She needs to run right now. We got about 37, 36,
I would be
35,
sprinting this
33,
in right now.
32.
So 1:31 seconds left on the clock right now. Femme Fatale's 3 unanswered points against the Diamonds, who about 4 minutes ago were getting ready to mercy.
Dude, I don't understand if this, Cass understands, how hyped this is getting out here. It is getting absolutely electric with this comeback.
Yeah, the VIP area all filled up right now. So if you're in the local area, stop on down to the event we have here right outside the Gaylord Palms Resort here in Kissimmee, Florida. We have a huge vendor show. We have a free VIP section. So as soon as you walk in and you walk all through the vendors straight, you're going to see the Lone Wolf field out here. So shout out to Lone Wolf again for providing this amazing field, the premier field.
Hey, where do you get your stuff if you're getting paintball? LoneWolfPaintball.com. Let's go.
Right, that's their saying. So they also have a booth out here with free water. So if you're walking around and you need some water, Lone Wolf has some free water out there as well. So.
I want you guys to know, too, those guys are honestly the nicest guys you've ever met. I mean, when I first came out here just to see where paintball is now anymore, I mean, Tony was such a great dude. Just came out and showed me around. I just really appreciated those guys. So if you guys have a chance, go ahead, go out there and support them. And like I said, if you've got something out there, best place in the paintball to get your stuff is LoneWolfPaintball.com.
Yeah, and tomorrow, so looking at the sponsors here on your screen, thank you to everybody out there. Tomorrow, myself and Rye Guy and Lone Wolf will be announcing something that's been in the works for a little bit. So
okay, now you got me all excited. Now you're just going to bait me like that, make me wait for 12 hours before you let me know?
Yeah, so tomorrow, make sure you stick around for the live stream. So we will be announcing something really awesome tomorrow. So Lone Wolf, Rye Guy, and myself working on something on the off season. So
see, and Vince is hiding this from me. He's literally just looking at me and saying, nah, 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 nah,
just
nah.
smiling away. So as we get, 20 seconds here, a minute, 31 seconds. Femmes Fatales have scored 3 unanswered points. Diamonds need to try to hold off to squeak out this win. Now, again, Diamonds 0-2 yesterday, so they need this win right now.
Absolutely now, but with a minute 31, you need to be at midfield by probably about 55 seconds. If you're not at midfield about 55 seconds, it's going to be really hard to squeeze out these players in the back.
Yeah, they got to push right now. So we'll see what they do. We'll see. Looks like they called a timeout. So they're Gerber, professional player for DMG, now down playing DMG semi-pro. With them to try to help win that pro spot back.
Hey, do you know where Fetale and Diamonds actually practice? Let's give a shout out to their local fields.
So I believe Diamonds is out of I believe Capital Edge.
That's exactly what I thought too. Yeah, so if you ever get a chance, get up there to Dave Baines Park over at Capital Edge. They are huge proprietor pusher of paintball, and start getting in some leagues out there so we can see you out here.
Now, Femmes, they kind of practice all over the place. So a lot of the Femmes are Latin American. So come from all over Latin America, mixed with some American players. So kind of studs from all over the Americas on that team. So,
all right, here we go. We're about to get started. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can get everybody out on the break here.
So Martinez making her way out. Big push up into the center. They're going to go all the way to the 50.
Oh, wow. Remember how we talked to you about that 55 seconds? So they're up there at about 25 seconds early. Let's see if they can use that time to actually get somebody out.
Pushing right in. I want to see. So one of the Femmes players is walking off. So 5-on-4 right now in favor of the Diamonds. Diamonds able to hold this off.
And we got 3 at midfield with 1 person holding the line in the back.
So a minute left to go, about to get to the 60-second mark.
But I tell you, the Diamonds look like they come out with a little more excitement and a little more energy.
Here we go. 60 seconds.
Here we go. Now we're at that 55-second mark, though, I was talking about. This is where we got to really start pinching. If you don't make a move here, you're going to just give it up.
Let's see if the Femmes
we just got another person coming off over there. Oh,
right,
here comes the moves.
Yep, 4 on. Is it 4?
Yeah, it's 4 on the Fetale right now versus 5 on the Diamonds.
Okay, so Diamonds player gets the check and it's bounced. So good job there.
All right, we're down to the last 30 seconds. We really need to see these guys move from the 50. They've been here for 45 seconds now.
Now, I believe the player here in the snake for the Femmes has a hit on the side of her hopper.
Ooh, I don't know if she notices that yet.
Might be rub. It might just be rub. I don't see it bleeding like they usually would.
We got one of the Diamonds off right there.
Yeah, Femmes
but
player.
We also lost one of the Femmes at the same time.
So Femmes player makes a big move for the middle, trying to do something.
We got 6 seconds, guys. We got to make a move.
This is where you need to die on your swords. Unfortunately, not going to happen.
I'm a little disappointed how that ended. They needed to take a shot at it, man. But maybe they were just trying to play for tomorrow.
Yep, so Diamonds going to take the win by 1. So Diamonds will be 1-2. Femmes will be 1-2 as well. Heroines.
But they also have the head-to-head tiebreak.
Yeah, but we will see them again. So the next set's coming up. we have Cheetahs and High Rollers, Destiny and Vibe. And then the last set of the day, we have Diamonds, Northern Lights, Heroines, and Femmes. So we'll see both those teams again today.
See if somebody can squeak out and push out that other one. So what are the current standings right now, Mr. Vince?
So I believe, as we're looking at things, I believe as it stands now, the Cheetahs and Heroines are in the lead.
Hey, can we give a shout out real quick to the graphics team here? This is such a great job for the live stream. Look how far you guys have come since the World Cup. This is awesome. Absolutely stoked to be a part of this.
Look how far we've come since the first event last year.
I know.
Leaps and bounds better. So again, I'm Vince from Let's Talk Paintball, joined here by Michael Jackson. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you coming over, and glad to see you around the events. We're going to go to a quick commercial break before we get into the next set. So stay tuned.